So, hello and welcome back. My name's Biffyn and we're back again and my game just crashed. No, it didn't. It just froze. That's okay.
Oh dear.
I thought we were going to have to start again then. So, we're back here on the LOSUMG server. Me and Hellish in the IT department.
Hello.
How's things since last time?
Since last time, I've had to think about the way that we did the roof, and to be honest, we need to patch that up at some point because look at that, it's a mess just up there. So yeah, at some point we've got some fixing to do, but that's not really what we're doing today, is it?
No. So what's happening today is there's a little bit of a security issue in the lab at the moment. If I come over here and go down here into my office, anyone can just come into my office. Anyone can just come into Hellish's office and start using our computers, and we don't think that's a good idea, do we?
Well, originally we was thinking about putting doors in this place, but doors are pretty pointless when you've got elevators that just come straight into your office.
Exactly. So we're going to have password protected computers.
Sounds good to me.
Are you trying to fix my roof?
I'm trying to fix your roof for you.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, that should work. Yeah.
Okay, you're back. And what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be doing some general kind of admin stuff. There's lots of stuff that needs to be done. We've talked about moving the ME terminal.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some more turtles ready for maybe for next episode.
Turtles too. Cool.
I might make a few. I'm going to do some tidying up. I want to sort my office out a little bit, so I'll be checking in and seeing how things are going. And I'm interested to see what this program's going to look like.
It's not too complicated, but it's pretty good. It's pretty cool, I think. So it's going to be a startup program, obviously.
Are you writing it as a startup program straight away?
Yeah. It's got it's got loops, but it shouldn't do anyway. We shouldn't have the same problems as last time. So I'm going to say edit startup. And the first thing I like to do is I'm going to put in a couple of comments, see what we need to do. So we need a password, obviously.
Don't make it password.
No, it'll probably be
Hellish top tip number 1.
LOSUMG or something.
Yeah.
And then after we've done the password, we are gonna do access granted.
Yeah.
Then if they do it wrong, we're going to have an access denied.
Are these functions that you're going to write?
No. What I will do is I'm going to have a variable that is called tries, so people can't, so they can only do it 3 times, let's say. They can only have 3 tries.
Oh,
and
okay,
then they get booted out, so it'll be in a loop.
That's
there
good.
Will be one function, and then will be just start, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started here. First thing I want to do is make a local function.
A local function or a local variable?
Local function. This is just local function called clear. If I could spell it right, would help.
I can never spell anything right, so.
So a local function called clear, and in there we are going to say, as we use it quite often, although we probably only use it 2 or 3 times on this one, but still, it's still a few lines of code saved. We're going to do a term dot clear to clear the screen. And then we're going to do term dot set cursor. I spelled that wrong. Cursor pos to set the cursor position to 1, 1. Right, so there's that function done. We'll be calling that a few times. What we're going to do here is we're going to say os.pull event
Don't what?
pull event.
Oh, right. What's that?
My understanding of it is that if we don't change it to what we're going to change it to, this event, people can use like a command key to get past, to bypass the access,
Oh, right.
to bypass the password. I'm not 100% certain what it is.
That sounds like a very bad thing.
Mm-hmm. And that is going to be a variable, and it's going to be equal to os.pull event raw. Okay, done. So as I said, we're going to need a variable called tries, or do's. You will call it tries.
Attempts.
Attempts. Yeah. So,
I'm glad I could contribute.
attempts. And we're going to say 3. That's usually about right for a password, isn't it?
It depends what program you're looking at, but yeah.
Okay, so we'll say local attempts 3. Right, so now we're going to go down here where I put this password section. We're going to write while
I ran out of ME cable.
tries. You've run out.
Yeah, I'll go get some more in a second.
Is greater than 0. 2.
ME cable.
So, while I called it tries there, it's supposed to be attempts. See, I knew I shouldn't have listened to you. I already had tries set in my mind.
Totally not my fault.
So while this loop will only run while the variable attempts is greater than 0, and we've set attempts to 3 already. So people will only have 3 attempts at doing this, at entering the password, and then they'll get kicked off the computer. Now, obviously, people will be able to see me typing in the password now if they watch the video, if they really want to, but we'll change that at the end, I think.
Yeah, just put a temporary password in for now, and then you can change it later, and we'll change it every episode. Because then everybody
you'll never see it again.
Oh,
because
that's not good.
We're going to change the input when it types to be are they called asterisks?
Oh, how do you do that?
We need to change the local input to read and then asterisk, which is what I'm nearly about to do.
Cool.
So the first thing we're going to do is call that clear function. Oh, I spelled it wrong again. Then we're going to say print to print some text to the screen. What should we say?
Hello, intruder. Please type in the password.
A password.
Maybe not hello, intruder, because that kind of tips things off a little bit.
Required. To access this computer.
Computer.
Then next line we're going to say write. And then we're going to say password, I guess. Space. To make it look good. And as I just said, we're going to do the come back up a line. Come down.
Hey, Biffyn, I did it. Come check it out.
Okay, I'm coming out. Let me save this first. Exit. Where are you?
I put the crafting terminal for the ME system in the most central place I could find.
Cool.
I thought it might be quite appropriate to be there because I keep coming out of my office
Mm-hmm.
going, I need the ME system. Walking through the corridor, all the way into here, get what I need, and go all the way back again. And I thought, if you're doing that, I'm doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and well, let's just put it in the middle.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Right. Okay, I can get rid of that.
Okay. I'm going back.
All right. Good luck.
Hopefully it will work. It should do. Right, so I need to go back to here, edit, startup. We were here. So now we want to say local. Spelled it wrong again. Input. So this is what we're typing when we're entering the password, is equal to read asterisk close brackets. Okay. Now this is going to be the access granted section. And here we're going to have an if statement that says if input, which is the variable we just created, is double equals to what we call in the password, we'll just call it LOSUMG.
Yeah, for now. Why not?
So that's our password. Then we want to print something that says password accepted. So password. Did I spell that right? Yes. Access granted. Then we'll do a sleep for 2 seconds just to make it look like the computer's doing something.
Yeah, you could make it output saying checking password, please wait.
Mm-hmm.
Just to slow people down.
Then I guess call our clear function again. And then we can start the operating system. Well, not the operating system, but it will eventually be the operating system when we get round to working on it, or when I get round to working on it. So for now we're just going to say shell.run open brackets shell.
Hey Biffyn, look, I've come and put a door into our main computer crafting room. The CCR. I've put a door on the CCR.
We've got. Oh, cool. I like these doors. They're cool, right?
Yeah, Carpenter's garage door.
Carpenter's garage door.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be a different colour though.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what colour though. Yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, for flip's sake.
Can you even make a yellow door? Okay, so basically what we've just done before we got interrupted there was if they get the password right, then we print out password accepted, access granted. We sleep for 2 seconds. We've done a clear to clear the screen, and then said shell.run, which will just run the computer basically. What we could do here later, where I've put shell, is we could have a program called desktop or so, and then that will run the desktop of the operating system eventually. I'm going to say here else. So else, as in if you get it wrong, then access is going to be denied.
Biffyn, I've changed the colour of the door. Do you want to look at the colour of the door?
Yeah, I'm coming. Better, right?
You like it?
Yeah.
I didn't make it all yellow. I didn't want it to be too garish.
Mm-hmm. You do that with the chisel, do you?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Right, so I need to just press end, go here, open this. I also need to end this if statement because I'll probably forget, so I'll do it now. Because I always forget things like that. Right, so now else, if they get it wrong, we want to say print. And then, I guess, password rejected. Your access has been denied. Access denied. And then we're going to say, if they do the, I need to close that off first though. So if they do this, if they get it wrong, we want to say tries, no attempts. Is equal to attempts. Minus 1. Then print tries attempts. Dot dot. Attempts remaining.
Biffyn, look! I put doors on the server room.
You put doors in the server room too now.
I put some doors. They're a little bit different to the other door.
Oh, what have I done here?
Biffyn, there's an Enderman in the server room.
I'm coming. He's gone. As soon as I went to hit him.
Did you try and hit him in the legs or the body?
Body, I think.
Always go for the legs. What do you think to the door?
Oh, hello, everyone.
Legs. Oh,
I nearly died. No ender pearl though. No.
what do you think to the door? Did you like it?
Mm-hmm. We can eventually put a password on there as well.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so where was I? Attempts. Yeah, so attempts remaining. Okay. And then we will say sleep, I guess, just for 1 second. And that's that done. What we now want to do is come to the end, say local right, what do I want to call this? Sec for seconds. It's equal to 10. So while sec is equal to 0, do, and we'll end that because I always like to end it first. So what I'm doing here is setting up a system that if you do enter it in wrong 3 times, then you have to wait 10 seconds and you'll be kicked off the computer. Tab. Clear. Spelled it wrong again. Not going well today with the clears. I'm gonna print. Please try again in seconds. Close that. And then sec is now equal to sec minus 1. Then we're going to say sleep for 1 second. And then at the end, if they get it wrong too many times, we're going to do an OS stop reboot. Alish,
Yeah.
we're done.
You want me to do your to try out your program?
Yeah, we will do. So what's this section going to be called? I guess try again. Okay, you here?
I am sort of here. Why?
It's done, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Oh right. Okay. So let me try and play then.
Okay. Well, you know the password, so get it wrong a couple of times and then.
Oh, I'm sure I'll get it wrong. I always get everything wrong. All right.
I'm just going to do a reboot.
Goodbye.
There you go.
A password is required to access this computer. Password. It's always password. Password rejected. Oh, it cleared the screen pretty quick. I didn't hardly had time to read it.
Okay.
Maybe it's 42. One attempt remaining. Biffyn. Password rejected. Please try again in 9, 8. So, oh, did you actually code them one by one?
No. We did a while loop.
Oh, and you put the variable in the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I'm getting it right. Yay! Now the access granted bit stays there for a while.
I'm going to change the other ones to 2 from 1.
So if I'm looking through your code here, local attempts, yeah. So if we go down to access granted, rejected, there you've got a sleep warning. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it was a little bit quick.
Should we do a 2 or a 3?
3, I think. Let's punish them a little bit.
And then here. We'll give them all 3. No, not 32, not 32. That's too long. That's too punishing. Okay.
No, you don't want 32. That's a bit harsh. Even I think that's a little harsh.
Save. Exit. We'll do a reboot. Or should we do a shutdown? Just to show you that it starts right from the beginning no matter what. We're going to exit. Start it up. Password is required. We're going to say test. That's a good password. Yeah, that's better. Maybe a bit too long.
Well,
Test 2.
you can always change it slightly.
And we'll say LOSUMG. And then instead of running the shell later on when we start making the operating system, which is already kind of started here on this disk.
Yeah, we got some test ones going, haven't we?
That's top secret. Then it will run the operating system and everything will look cool and dandy. How's this door coming along? Ooh, that one's better, I think.
What, the original wood?
Yeah.
Did you just open that?
No.
Oh, for crying out. It's a bit temperamental.
It was me.
Right, okay. Well, where you gone? You're temperamental. I do have a
Yeah, I see.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh, you can go through there as well.
I bet a mob wouldn't try and pass through there.
You're probably right.
Oh, cool. I'm in your head.
Me too.
Okay, so I should...
I didn't touch it. That wasn't me. Shift click?
I have no idea. No, shift clicking didn't work. Right, I'll just have to build it again out of the raw materials from out of my bag. Right. So click. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I have to do the top row first? Well, the door's... If I kind of hold...
2 more.
I know. I'm trying with all my clickiness. Maybe it's something to do with where you click. I'll tell you what, I won't take the whole thing down. I'll just take this one down. There we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Da, da, da.
Done.
I like the white.
Mm-hmm. It kind of sets off the rest, right?
Yeah, and I thought that after I did my office doors. If you'd like to come and say hello, you like my office doors?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got to keep.
Do we have a disk?
You got to. Yes, it's in the discs bag.
Oh, you've stolen it.
Yes. Yeah, look. Keep the server room door closed. You'll let it get warm. Actually, we need aircon in there, don't we, to keep the computers cool? Maybe we should just put some water, some ice. We need some ice.
Some ice in the computer room.
I'll check the ME system for ice. Ice.
Where's the programs disk gone?
It's in my computer.
Okay, I'll use stamps.
That's all right. I've got it here. I'll just go into my office and fetch it for you.
Just so we can put this on yours.
Master program disk. There you are. Oh, you're going to password up my computer?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There we go. That was a spare one. We don't need that.
What's even on the disk anyway? S-tunnel and shaft, right? Okay. So.
Yes. S-tunnel is the service tunnel program.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to it's copy, then the program name, then disk, and then the name you want, right?
If you go into a disk, yes.
Then to disk.
You can. You need to use tab more. You do. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, I probably do need to use tab more. Come on, then, let's do this. Let's get it done. I think you're right.
What?
I do need to use tab more.
Right then. So, copy, disk, what was it? Startup to startup. Yeah?
Yep.
Done. Right, reboot. Goodbye. Yeah, passwords required. Yeah, and I'll set my password after you stop recording, so
Yeah.
nobody else on the LOSUM server can come in and hack my computer.
Okay. What do you think then? Better?
Yeah, it's good. We need to obviously set passwords on all the terminals. Maybe we need to do something where we have a login, so you put your username and different passwords, and we save them somewhere on the network.
We can easily
That sounds like a good project to do at some point.
We can easily do that. It wouldn't take much to change the code already, right? So.
Yeah, we do need to build up the network a bit first, so maybe that's something for later episodes.
Okay, well. So you've got doors.
I've got doors. I didn't give you a door.
Terminal here. I don't have a door.
I didn't know if you wanted a door.
I don't think I do.
Do you want a door? I can give you doors.
No, I don't think I do.
Oh, okay. I made you doors. I made you beautiful doors.
Go on, put them on there.
I made some beautiful doors. You said you wanted yellow doors, so I made you some yellow doors. Oh. Bear with me a second. There we go. Just a technical difficulty with the door. There we go. Now they're both open together.
Cool. Okay. Then I guess we're done.
We're done. In that case, I'm off to bed. I'm in the door. There we are. Night, Biffyn.
Night.
Sleep well. See you later.
Bye. Okay.
Damn it, I need a bed.
You're still not got a bed.
I haven't got a bed. I'm going to look in the crafting system for bed. Bed. There's a bed. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm going to have a bed in my office. I've wanted a bed in my office all my life. There. There we go. Good night.
Good night. See you next time, guys. Say goodbye, Hellish.
Goodbye, Hellish.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching, guys.